Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to find and unlock the glyphs. That way you could use portals, okay? So, let's do it. Now, there are a couple ways to get glyphs to unlock portals, or to unlock glyphs so you can use portals. You could finish the Artemis storyline, and that might take a while, like 25, 30 hours, depending on how fast you can run through it. So that could take a while. Or, once you get to a point in the story where you can warp to different systems, you can go to space stations and talk to the guys, the fellow travelers on space stations that look like this. And when you walk up to them, that's what they look like. So, in general, you'll see triangle-like type heads, pyramid heads. You'll see other guys. In general, they're not going to look like any other race. So they're not going to look like a Korvax for the most part. They're not going to look like a Gek. And they're not going to look like a Viking. They're going to stand out. And so let's talk to this traveler. I approach the traveler. The skin is translucent. Witness. The life form dons a mask of undiluted nanite clusters, and for a moment their face appears to become my own. I am going to die, I'm sure of it. Let's embrace the life form. So it gives you kind of story for that, and so let's talk to him again. So this is the option you want to get to. There's some story stuff that's connected with the travelers. I don't want to spoil too much. So I'll just say pay attention to what they say, because there's some story stuff connected to them. But we want to ask where they came from, all right? So let's ask where they came from. That's 100 nanites, and watch it. You have to have 100 nanites in order to ask them. So anomalous substation signal detected. What's that? So you'll see it's marked now. It's right over here. Unknown grave. So anytime you ask them, hey, where'd you come from? They came from a grave. And so let's fly down there and look at the grave. So there it is. Just plop down right there. Let's park it. Now let's actually go to it. So let's talk to the, Elvin's termination. Let's talk to the grave. Let's explore it. So it's always going to be the traveler you just talked to, their grave. They're going to pop up right here and tell you some stuff from... some story-related items. That's okay. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. So let's extract that glyph. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. So now I get a glyph. I have 1 of 16. I have the sunset glyph now, okay? And so you could do that 16 times. So talk to 16 different travelers, and you will unlock all the glyphs. That way you can use them in portals. And if you don't know how to use portals, there's a video up top and down below in the description. So you can go find portals and use them. But in order to use a portal, you have to have all the glyphs. So, well, technically you don't have to have all the glyphs, but you have to have the glyphs for the address you want to go to. Okay, so if the address you want to go to needs a certain glyph, that's the glyph you need to get. So I would say unlock all 16 before you start to try using portals, and you have to unlock them through the graves, or if you do the Artemis storyline like we talked about earlier, okay? So, I'm about to die, so we need to get this done quick. Hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button for me, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading episodes and videos all the time, and I'll see you guys next time if I don't die in this storm.